I sell her, you miss her forever for $1,750,000. Outback, you long the Myers, you missed the other day, you haven't missed today, congratulations. Thank you, Unlimited.
And with that, Greg has earned top billing at this year's Magic Millions National Broodmare sale, which fittingly closed out Book 1 with some memorable results. The Victorian mare claimed the distinction of being the sale's highest priced lot when she was knocked down to Yulong Investments early in the session. Yulong outlasted John Freer, who was bidding on behalf of Katsumi Yoshida for the daughter of Commands, who was bred by Colin and Janice McKenna.
It's a family that has just been developing over the last 10 years or so. Mr. Zhang just loves the family, and it was his favourite mare in the sale. He's obviously missed out on a couple so far, and obviously there was a fair push there from Arrowfield to get her also, but these mares that have a race record like her, especially fast mares, good-looking mares, young mares, he's got a brilliant sister, the whole family's going really well. Might be a pretty good stallion over in South Africa in the family also. So there was, look, he had to push for her, but she's a rare offering, I guess.
We didn't think she'd quite make that. No, we were hoping that we had a reserve on her ourselves to buy her out because it was no issue with the partnership. We're all good, but there was a couple of the partners that were in it that wanted to sell, and but that's a very, very big price. I haven't been going to see Janice because she's not very happy losing her. But we've got our sister at home, and we've still got plenty coming through. So,
is it mixed emotions? Horses that gave you such great enjoyment on the track.
Yep. Yeah, of course it is. We don't like selling them, but you have to sometimes sell them. It's not about the money. It's just they get too valuable to be walking around at home in some cases. And as I say, some of the owners want out. They were all quite prepared to back us and stay in. But we had to it's got to be a day when somebody makes a decision, and Janice will be very disappointed.
Greg has claimed top honours from Nurse Kitchen, who went through for $1.7 million on day one and took to 6 the number of lots to crack 7 figures. That grew by 1 late in the day when Polska, who is the dam of Seaburs, and Catch a Fire, who sold for $950,000 on day one, became the 3rd highest priced lot of the week when knocked down to Dean Hawthorne on behalf of GSA Bloodstock for $1.6 million.
Waited all day for her, so just decided that we've got to really, on an international market, we've just got to buy these good mares. I mean, they don't come along very often, do they? So yeah, happy to get her. And what a gorgeous mare. She is just a gorgeous type of mare, and you can see why her foals run. So as I say, this is we're amping up the quality in our broodmare band. We're quite extensive, and we're wanting to, just get that quality in there. And you've got to pay for these mares. It's an international market now, and you've got to put the gloves on.
At $1,600,000, and I sell for $1,600,000. Good luck to you, Mr. Dean Hawthorne. $1,600,000. Thank you.
Very, very excited with that. It was a great result. She's been an excellent mare for me, and it's sad to see her go, but there's economics in this business, and I thought it was the right time to put her on the market, and the result was above expectations, but really good.
Have you sold any others during the week?
So far this time we've sold one other one and had one passed in, but she makes up for the result.
Hawthorne also won the battle for the day's next highest priced lot, New Zealand mare Zurella, who was a daughter of Zabeel in foal of Vancouver, who sold for $800,000. The $100 million mark was broken for the first time in this sale's history, while the average and clearance rate both remained at a level that organisers could not help but be happy with.
The overall figures are just stunning. We're looking at an average of 148,000, a gross of 105.5 million, and a clearance rate of 83.5%. Which, if you had told us a month ago those were the final numbers, we'd looked at you like you had 4 heads. So, it's just a really spectacular result for all those that participated. A lot of international competition on horses. Obviously, the domestic market was very strong on the back of a huge sale from the yearling sales all through the year. It speaks volumes for the Australian industry generally, and I'm just so very proud of the Magic Millions team, and because we threw a lot more horses than we've ever had on every session, and our auctioneers stepped up and sold it at a quicker rate, and as a result we got through the days a lot quicker than we anticipated. So look, it was a big effort from everyone, and we're so very, very proud of everything that's happened.
Thursday closed book 1 of the mares sale, but it's not the end of the action for the Gold Coast sale ring, with book 2 of the mares sale to commence from 10 a.m. Friday, while the yearlings get their turn in the spotlight from Tuesday. The catalogue for that sale, plus all the results from what has been an unforgettable national broodmare sale, is available at magicmillions.com.au.